Alright, that's enough of that. Hello and well, oh yeah. There's actually no sound coming out of the game. I gotta change that. We'll do that in a minute. Anyway, hello and welcome to anyone tuning in early today as we get started on a somewhat later stream than something. I don't know. I was actually awake really early today, around like just a little before 7 something, 8 a.m. ish. Then I fell back asleep for like 5 hours, and well, here we are now. So we'll be starting back up on the Final Fantasy XIV playthrough. Why is this still on? Here. There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, we'll be starting back up on the Final Fantasy XIV playthrough. We interrupted for close to a week for League of Legends broadcast, or what's it called? Casting stuff, and I was streaming it a bit as well. So, yeah. But that went well. That was this weekend. We did 2 days of commentary for a tournament, and that's over and done with. We can get back to focusing on this thing, finishing off, I think I was like about halfway-ish through, wasn't it? It's 85 quest. Yeah. Hello, Demo. Welcome. Your first person to use chat. Here's where we're just getting started. But, yeah, we got probably a few more days of the main story quest, MSQ, yeah. And then whatever happens afterwards. I don't know. Both in terms of this game itself and what is we'll also what we're streaming afterwards as well. But I certainly have a few days to think about it at least. So I don't know, what the hell do I want to stream? I feel like I had a few ideas, I just can't remember what they are at the moment. The hell were they? You know what, it doesn't matter. Figure it out later. Back to the main story here. We're talking to Yashta? Sholta? Actually pronounced Shtola or something like that, but she's Sholta in our game. We live in a different... See, each one of these people are all individual warriors of light, right? That means we're all in our individual instance of a multiverse. It's like Dark Souls, the time is convoluted thing or whatever. These people are not the actual main character of the world. They're flittering in and out of our timeline. And in our timeline, your name is Sholta. Do we get a voiced cutscene the first thing back, or do I gotta start reading already? Oh. Oh yeah, what the hell were we actually doing the last time we were here? Oh yeah, the merchant guildmaster guy turned into the weird monster things, which are converted into their form by despair or something along those lines. And so now we're trying to figure out what exactly the deal is, I think by talking to people. Something like that.
Ah, 気になるところはおおよそな。みんなの集めた情報と合わせて意見をもらいたい。
ちょうどいい頃合いだったようだね。私たちも一回りしてこられたよ。
いいわ。じゃああなたたちの報告からお願いできて。
I'm curious if they're actually going to have any kind of new information for once, or they're just going to go, yep, what you said confirms our findings as well. Which is basically like the outcome of 90% of these gatherings, at least.
「つまり疑心獣になってしまったカルザール氏は自身の紹介のことで深く思い悩んでいたわけだね。
私たちが聞いた範囲でも、異形の獣に転じた人は直前に強い不安を感じていたみたいだった。
Well, so far we're going in the direction I suspected. Let's see if the game can surprise us.
獣に追い詰められた人や、友達が獣になるのを見てしまった人、そういう人たちが連鎖的に転じていったそうよ。
獣に転じる条件は不安や恐怖、絶望といった負の感情を抱くこと。やはり。
Oh, thought you were done talking.
だとした
My
ら
bad, Alf.
古の時代に起きた終末とも共通点が見えてくるわ。
Hey, Discordian. There's one extra butt and tail in there, but that's okay. Hello.
古代人たちは創造魔法が暴発し、意図せず恐怖を具現化していったと言ったでしょ。単なる暴発だったら必ずしも恐ろしいと思うものばかりが作られないはず。けれどそれもまた負の感情とだけ結びつく現象だったとすれば、今目の前で起きている最悪と一つの線でつながるわ。
Just in case one of them runs out of it. Yeah, possums are known to
過去と現在の
lose their
終
butts.
末に
So
は相違点もあ
good
る。
precaution.
それが創造魔法に現れるか、人や生物そのものに現れるから。理由はまだわからないが、古代人と私たちの最大の違いは分割された生命であるか否かだろう。そこに何か聞き方の違いのようなものがあるのかもしれない。
それからもう一つ気になる証言があったんだ。カルザールは空が燃えるよりも前に疑心獣に転じていたらしいんだよ。
なんですって。それが本当ならかなりまずいんじゃない？だって目に見える終末の現象が起きていなくたって獣に転じる可能性があるってことでしょ。今は大きな騒ぎが起きていない地域でも、もしかしたらもう。
見ろ、大主様がいらっしゃったぞ。
大主様、よかった。
皆、本当によくぞ無事でいてくれました。予断を許さない状況ですが、ひとまずラザハント市内で暴れていた獣は全て排除できたそうです。他の村落でも聖戦士団の皆や頼もしき味方である竜が奮闘してくれています。どうか心を落ち着け、慌てることなく待機をお願いいたします。
大主様、パラカの里はどうなっているのでしょうか。私の孫が昨日あの村に出かけたきりまだ戻っていないのです。
私もまだ報告を待っている状況です。詳しいことが分かり次第、皆にも共有を。
大主様、大変だす。
あなたは。
オラはアキャリのマトシャ、漁師のマトシャだす。
お前は確か最初にこの島に来た時に会った。
あれ、あんた方どうして。いや、今は大主様が先だす。 こんな不気味な空になったもんだから、オラ知り合いのことが心配でパーナカの里に向かったんだす。そしたら里の周りに見たこともない恐ろしい化け物がいっぱいいて。
ああ、そんな。大主様、どうかすぐに助けを。孫を救ってください。
もちろんそうします。ですからどうか落ち着いて。
落ち着いていられますか。あの恐ろしい化け物たちは聖戦士団の手だれでも簡単に引きちぎっていたんですよ。孫があれに襲われたらひとたまりも。ああ、ひとたまりも。
まずいわ。みんな離れて。
クソ、とにかく獣を抑え込む。
あなたたちは逃げる人の救援を優先して。
逃げるぞ、早く。
A tiny mob.
Kick! ブリトル様をラザハンをどうか。
It was taking a long time for my guy to run there.
俺の息子が。
しっかりしろ。二人のためにあんたは逃げ延びるんだ。そう、大丈夫、大丈夫だ。 皆、前を向いて胸を張れ。恐れることはない。この獣は私たちで打ち倒せる。
聖戦士団はヤシュタルト・サンクレットの支援を。獣をこの広場から出さないことだけ考えろ。他の者は近くの者と共に退避だ。怪我をしている者がいたら手を貸して建物の中か仮装に向かうように。焦る必要はない。獣たちに決して皆を追わせはしない。
アルフィロ、アリゼ、ここは俺たちで片付ける。お前たちはパーラカの里に行け。マトシャ、そいつらを里まで案内してやってくれ。必ず力になってくれる。
わかった。
あんたも言ってやってくれ。俺たちで救うんだ。一人でも多く。
Alright, Alf, what do you want now? I believe these are the first lines I'll be reading in, like 5 days. We must make for Palaka's stand, whatever it takes. Matya, it pains me to put you in harm's way, but I would ask your aid as well. Did you have a voice? Of course. Palaka's stand is not far, just down that hill. But as I told His Excellency, the path was blocked by terrible creatures. I had no choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we shall do. Sir, I ask that you take the lead and dispatch any beast you encounter. Nalise and I will keep Miss Taya hidden amongst the trees, and follow when the path is clear. There is no telling what danger awaits us. Keep your eyes peeled, sir. Alright. Where are we going? To the west. Something in there. So we get to finally go into the new area. I guess this was blocked off before? I was gonna check over here, but... Alright, let's see if we remember how to play this game. That side. The map, get off my screen. Terminus Snatcher. What are you doing, stuff? The old spin again. There we go. What is that? Is that another motorboat variant? Looks like it. I am level 86. Okay. Hey, it's a super mob. Not go near that thing. Wait, did I unlock the secondary version of that already? I think I did. Ook. Alright, so now we just need to head right for that thing. Looks good. We're continuously scanning for the thingers here. In fact, let's go grab it right now. Don't aggro me. It's one of these things. I'm not doing it, but it's one of those things. Ugh, this is a bit further than I thought. Oh, whatever. We're gonna grab it. It's fine. I don't think there's like that many more of these things to get, right? In this zone? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 out in the wild, and then 2 actual quests in the final quest. Okay. Okay, good. That was that one. Good. The next one is where? To the north? I mean, it's pretty close. I might as well just grab it. I don't know if the main story quest is going to send me off in this direction anyway, but you know. To the west. There it is. Hopefully it's that one. No. South and the east. Okay. Probably like there-ish if I had to guess. Well, I don't know, it depends. It could actually be here. And be a case of this quest sends me like there sort of thing. So we shall see. Man, I want to fight these things. Fuck it. See how many of these things I can take at once. This might be like a terrible idea, but... Oh god, these things actually hurt. Okay. Time to book it. Okay. Apparently I can't fight like 15 things at once. I was a little bit curious, but it's not something the game wants you doing. Oh, weird lighting problem there. Alright, now according to this, it's going to be still to the south. Okay, so it is down in that area there. Right, let's go and grab this thing. What the hell is that? Someone in their fancy mech? I'm guessing that's maybe something from the Alexander raid? I don't know. Does anyone know where that thing is from? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Alice, eh? Cutscene. It cannot be. What? We must heal those we can quickly. I see no beasts, but stay on your guard. What can't be? What are you being surprised at? The fact that people are beaten up here in the middle of a battle zone? Battlefield? It's not really a battlefield. Combat zone? Save the villagers. Frightened all around. Alright, come on. Get your shit together. You're a lizard person. You should know better than this. Have you come to help us? Too late. Too late. My family. My friends. Exhausted human by any other name. Though the villager's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, he does not respond to your efforts. His breathing grows more ragged and shallow, and his vacant eyes are those of a man who has lost the will to live. I ever wake, nightmare goes on. No, leave me to sleep. You call out, but the man does not respond. Time to kill him before he turns into a monster, it sounds like. Collapsed human. The cooling body has already begun to stiffen. The massive wound suggests the villager was gored by a terrible beast. The villager has no pulse, nor do they appear to be breathing. Take it out. Are these the only villagers who survived? I can only hope the others managed to flee, but if the rest have been turned to beasts, by the 12. Let us do what we can to see that the damage spreads no further, and no matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. Don't worry, I'm fine. Now I can tend to the rest. Pray look after Matsia, or whatever her name was. No doubt what we have seen here weighs even heavier on his heart than ours. Hi. Wait, was this the... This is the very first elephant person we encountered, which was apparently female. I guess. Whatever, we're going back with the original voice. Which was what? It was like really slow, I think, wasn't it? Oh, Pons. Pons. This is Yurvet, the elder here. He is hurt, but praise be to the sisters. He still lives. Oh, old person, that means Deckard Cain. Which is, God, I haven't done Deckard Cain in a while. The hell was it? It's like, you have, well, yes, this is what I sound like. Stay a while and listen. Young Matsia here has told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your timely aid. When the heavens begin to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on here, as we always have done. Until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known, since they were but babies, struck down by the creatures, only to rise again, to join the murderous horde, in the guise of those same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they have found their way to safety. Matsia, do you perchance remember Kersaf and Mevan, the young couple who always brought your freshest catches? How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way. But Kersaf and those, whatever their name was, bought my fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around. Alas, I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards Agama Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, Still but a tiny baby. To elude these fiends while caring for one so young is an impossible task. Surely, I beg of you, go to their aid. I want to help them. Yet I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me, friend? Yes. Oh, thank you. Agama Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. Wow. But there's an aether current down here. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna check this real quick. It's only 190 yards off, so... Well, actually, hold on a second. Okay, no, this map stretches down like this. So it should be in like that... Probably about there-ish. Oh, not even that far. Perfect. And that one should be that one, I would imagine, yes. Hey! Okay, that's over where I found the aether current earlier, so... Yeah, it looks like we would have headed in that direction anyway. But, you know, I want to make sure everything's done so I don't have to backtrack or anything weird like that. Okay, hold on a second, I'm just all tabbing out for just a quick second here. We'll be back to running in a straight line very shortly. The exciting run straight in a line quest. Never mind, actually I can move forward while doing this as well. Perfect! I have a Coke here. Unscrew a Coke bottle with one hand is a bit annoying. Because, like, when you're doing it with one hand, it's like the bottom part starts spinning, so you gotta, like, somehow hold it in place while twisting it. It was just a matter of twisting if it was held in place. It's more a matter of, like, dexterity than anything. Alright, back to running a straight line. In a geometric sense, is straight line redundant? Can't remember. Doesn't a line by definition have to be straight? I know you can have like a... Lines can be... Lines and stuff can be curved and lines... Do we have any math people in the chat? Engineers, anything of the sort? Well, no, you can absolutely have a curved line. Yeah. It can bend and it's still a line. Yeah. Lines are not by definition straight. Alright, we solved the problem. Math people can go to hell. The temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. My friends made it this far. No doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. Mystery voice. No, please stand back. That was whatever his name was. Oh no, this is not good. I'll take a look. You do whatever you want. Please do. The cry came from the ruins. You must hurry. Alright, hurry, Milo. We gotta make it there before whatever the hell his name was is dead, but he's probably already dead. Hi. Up. Oh, we got a reader guy helping out, or his name was. Are we done here? It's the new class. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. I am sorry, Ponce. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. No, it cannot be. Oh, it's dying, man. Okay. Someone. Anyone. My arms. So heavy. My legs. I can't feel my legs. My wife fled without daughter. I need to find them. Need to be with them. I need. Karasaf. No. Karasaf. You must stay strong. More time. I thought I had. I don't want to die. Try. Oh, his tears speak to him? I feel like talking might be the best here. Give him some words of encouragement. Thank you. Please find them. Mephan still lives, and she has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Palaka's stand. There is nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Karasaf. Once we have saved your wife and child, he will return and lay you to rest. Alright. Well, that's pretty close. Convenient quest is convenient. Whoops. You see no tracks or other signs of recent travel. Mephan and the child must be elsewhere. It's not that far. Okay. Is this gonna be the one here, or is this gonna lead right back to town? Ah! You know what would be totally appropriate for this zone? If we go kill like a mob or two mobs, turns out it was the wife and the child all along. That's how I would write this quest line. I don't know if the Final Fantasy people are going to do it. If Mehvan and her daughter came through this area recently, you see no evidence of their passing. Oh, it did just lead straight back to town. Oh, okay. Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Perhaps the beasts have chased them farther from the village. Oh, gods above, I beseech you, pray deliver Mehvan and her little ones to safety. Some bad news about the gods for you, that's it. Meanwhile, in the skies above Thavnair.
Ah, 俺だ。そっちの状況はどうなってる？そうか。了解した。ブリトラにも伝える。それじゃな。一度は落ち着きを見せたラザハンで、再び大規模な獣化があったそうだ。その最中で住民をかばってアヒワーンが死んだ。うちの連中と兵士たちが今混乱を収めようとしているらしい。一方でパーラカの里も獣に襲われているという報告があった。それで戦力を分けて対応中だそうだ。あとは人が獣に転じる条件にも予測がついたと。あいつらが言うには
恐怖や絶望がきっかけとなる。まるで悪夢ではないか。そのくせ覚めもしないとは。サベネアの子らには似合う咎などなかろうに。
そう思うなら、あいつらを守りたいのなら決断すべきじゃないか。ラザハンは今大使を書いている。アヒワーンの望んだ通り、お前の正体を明かすかどうか決めるべき時だ。
明かしてどうなる。所詮人と竜は違うものだ。この爪は少しの力で人を切り裂く。このアギトもまた君たちをやすやすと噛み砕くだろう。関わり合ってこられたのは人を模した真空があってこそだ。そうでなければ恐怖を与えるだけ。異形の獣と何ら変わりはないだろう。
そうだな。人と竜は違う。だからフレースベルグと聖女シバは生きながら添い遂げられなかったと聞く。人は竜を恐れて過ちを犯し、あまりに長い粒子戦争が始まった。その中でニーズヘッグは俺の故郷を壊滅させた。俺もまたあいつの眷属を、あらゆる竜をほふった。人は誰しも人命を奪うことを悪としながら竜の命を奪うことには躊躇がなかったのさ。だが本当にそれだけだったなら、氷の巫女はフレースベルグの背に乗ってこなかった。竜の目を託された英雄が粒子戦争を終結に導くこともなかった。俺がこの槍を持ち続けていることも、それを星のために振るうこともなかったはずだ。俺はアヒワーンの考えなんぞわからん。だが長年お前と民をつなぐ役目を果たしてきたんだろう。そんな男がこの窮地にこそ願い出たんだ。あいつは信じていたんじゃないか。お前と民がうまくやっていけることも、それこそがラザハンに明日を引き寄せることも。新手が来たか。
こちらの準備は万全だ。
正念場だなブリトラ。さあ蹴散らすぞ。
It looks like that would have been a fun encounter. Why don't I get to do the cool stuff? Why is Eistonov doing all the fun things and I'm here talking to these peasants? You're the worst. Oh, cutscene anyway. Alright, perfect. If Nephan fled deeper into the jungle, she and her child are in grave danger. Whatever are we to do? Gods have mercy. You don't let the fear consume you. Do you want to turn into a beast like the others? I mean, this guy's like kind of cowardly, right? So you gotta sort of baby him a bit. Consume is like a scary word, right? So, alright, Matsu, just calm down, Matsu. Take it easy. Slow, steady breaths through that trunk of yours or something. Hold on, I need water. But how can I at a time like this? He could be dead. Time to knock him out. So, if I allow myself to become overcome by fear, I too might become a beast? I am not sure I understand, but I will do my best. Something stuck in my throat. Ah! Okay. We're good. I've seen to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Did you find your friends? Found one of them. I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and the child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Alice and I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and Matter speak with the elder, whatever his name was, I don't care, and pray explain to him the situation, and join us as soon as you are able. We will save Mehvan and her child. We can do that much for Karasaf. Alright, Deckard. We're heading off. I am heartened to see you both safe. What of the family? We found Karasaf, but he... Say no more. I understand. We have lost another of our dear friends. Karasaf may be no more, but there is still hope for Mehvan and her child. Please find them, I beg of you. And if in your search you come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, pray tell them what has happened. I will do my best to keep the villagers safe and their spirits high. Come, let us rejoin your friends at once. I feel like the elephant, the register of his voice just keeps going higher every time I use the line. Start reading stuff. Remember, it stays very low. I am an elephant. It sounds strangely like the giants from Dark Souls. I am pleased to report that the vicinity appears to be free, no doubt thanks to your earlier efforts. And with that, let us resume our search for your friend and her child. Where should we begin, Marzia? If we follow Siroda south, we will arrive at Perusa, a temple. It is a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. It is possible that Mehvan sought shelter there, and perhaps other villagers as well. Then it's settled. Marzia, stay close to me, all right? You two take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need of our help. Very well. We make for Perusa, and as quickly as we are able. With me. To the south. Southwest, eh? Okay, well I imagine there'll be a quest that takes us kind of in that direction at some point, so we'll not worry about that too much. Just, right, the last one is typically fairly obvious. It's like in a very... like you're supposed to go here for the very last quest kind of thing. Not worry about that one too much. Just in case, let's do that again. Still southwest. Spin on. Die fast, please. Thank you very much. Alright, there we go. You! Thank you. I thought I was done for. Oh, Mehvan? She's a friend of mine too, but I have not seen her. She must still be out there somewhere, trying to avoid the beasts. And with her child. Gods, worry not for me. I can make my way back to the village on my own. Sounds great. You have fun. time, Matsuya. What are we up to now? Hans, wait! Perusa lies just up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come, and many have already been killed. Alf and Alice have gone to do what they can, but there are so many. More than I could count. You must be ready. So what, there was like 7 of them? We'll start with the one back here and then make our way down that way. No, gods have mercy. Oh. Turned into a mob as well. It's time for this thing then. Keep hitting them. There we go. Clone friendly. Let's go take him out here. There we go. It's an interesting death gasp. It looked like the elephant was Alf. Okay, I guess we go down this way. What is that guy? Is he dual wielding? He's like a ninja or something. That last one. We're on the same one. What the hell is that? Is that a fishing boat or something? Looks like a fishing boat from the Dragon Ball universe. Keep on hitting them. We're gonna get the full complement of mana? I think we are. Flop. It's fine, everyone's fine. Alright, it was not 7, it was in fact, now we know for a fact that Matsuya cannot count higher than 4? He can't count higher than 3, because 4 is, you know... Said he can't, yeah, it's too many to count. It's entirely possible he can't count at all, actually. There you are, sir. Now how fare the others? I see. You've seen to all the beasts in sight. In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple. For a cutscene. Oh, the click thing.
誰か目番を見てないですか？ここにもいないか。一回りしてきたけど、もう獣も隠れてる人もいなかったわ。
2人ともお疲れ様。手当ての方も終わったところだよ。 俺たちこれからどうなるんだ？
島の外からきっと助けが来てくれるよ。しばらくここには戻れなくなるかもしれないけど、いつかはまた。
他の国は無事なのか？
それはわからないけど。
二度と元になって戻らないわよ。どこに逃げたって何もかも手遅れ。
Oh, kill her now. Just gonna turn.
だってもう私の家族はみんなまずいわ。どうにか気を紛らわしてもらわないと、今度はこの人たちが。みんな、ここはそのプルシャチーンだす。だから本物の真珠様とつながってて、辛いことに負けたくなければ教えを思い浮かべるんだす。そう、神々の最初の教えだす。この島のみんななら悲しい時や苦しい時いつも唱えてきたはずだす。
Yes, the opiate of the masses.
生まれし者よ聞け。生とはただ美しきものにあらず、生ける者は苦痛を知り、災難を知り、絶望を知る。あらゆる真紅は降りかかり続ける。
焼けた道を行けど報奨はなく、道の傍らにはいつも死が口を開いている。それらはお前を恐れさせ、嘆かせ、苛み、悩ませるだろう。
だが目を閉じてはならぬ。核のごとき生を見据えよ。お前を打ちのめしている真紅は、しかしお前を弱くはしていない。
一つ一つが焼けた鉄に振り下ろされる土に似て、お前を強き剣となすだろう。
ありがとうよ。こういう時こそ忘れちゃならんの。あなた方も助けてくださってありがとうございました。まだメバンが見つかっていないのでしょう。わしらは里まで帰れますので、どうか彼女たちを探してやってください。
わかりました。道中の獣も払ってはありますが、くれぐれもお気をつけて。 こんな状況ですから、仲間と離れずにお待ちください。
みんなに声をかけてくれてありがとう。さっきのがあなたたちの大事にしてる教訓なのね。そう、知恵と力を持った神獣様が人生の最初に授けてくださったという教えだす。オラはすぐうじうじしちゃうから、怒られたり嫌なことがあったり、不良の時なんかにもずっと繰り返してるんだす。いい言葉だった。私まで強さをもらった気がしたわ。とても厳しい話でもあったけどね。生きてみると実際そんなもんだす。大変なことの方が多いって最初に教えてもらえるから備えられるし、嬉しい時はたくさん喜べるんだす。
なるほど、その通りかもしれないね。
暗闇のうちに喜びを探すのです。絶望に目を凝らし、悲しみをかき分け、前へと歩み続けた者だけがその真なる輝きを得る。
さーて、気合も入ったことだし、引き続きメバンさんを探さないと。今のは誰かが追われてた。
Bill 85. Over there. My view was blocked by the trees, but I'm sure I saw someone being chased by a beast. Oh, there's a second line there. Whatever. Something about the south. Southwest. I guess it's like there-ish. Let's head straight for the quest then. We'll see where this is in relation to... This goes straight south from here, huh? Let's describe this. It's gonna be in like that allow cove there. Well, the tuning. To the north and west. Oh. It's like up in there somewhere. We didn't like miss any Aether quests or something, did we? I don't see any. Maybe there'll be some in the town. I don't see anything. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, hey, it's one of these things. All right, Matsuya, hold on a second. I gotta take a picture, okay? It's kind of important. Oh, wall caps. Apparently, you can't do it in all caps. That's interesting. We have reached the font of Maya. Maybe they're hiding in the ruins. Maybe. Maybe. Behind this building. Oh. I'm gonna look in the pool there. Oh, I gotta... oh. Fine. Click on the... Why does it keep getting interrupted? Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, I can turn this on for like 3 seconds before the cutscene.
遠いけど間違いない。メバンダス。来ないで。
Can't you kids do anything right? Hey, we get to be underwater. Dun, 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 dun. Methan's lifeless body floats before you, battered and broken. Her death no doubt came swiftly. Her infant daughter, however, is nowhere to be seen. Assume it means you're floating above... Oh, never mind, it's down here. Okay, click. Say, click on the damn baby. I imagine the lungs aren't particularly large. You take the baby into your arms. If she yet lives, you cannot tell, but she will surely not survive unless you carry her to the surface at once. Well, we got into going to the pool. It's a disgusting looking green water. I wonder if babies can turn into monsters. It'd be see, that sounds like a nice evil Garlean experiment to see if infants can feel despair. Did you find Methan the child, sir? Why is he shaking his head? You did, sort of. Damn it all! What? You have the child? Let me see her.
ダメ。体が冷たいままだわ。
外傷はない。意識も戻っている。ただ生命力が低下してるんだ。これ以上は中魔法をかけるよりも里に戻って着替えや手当てをした方がいい。急ごう。こんな時に。
マットさん、この子を預かって。
この遺跡の周辺に潜んでいた獣が騒ぎでこちらに気づいたかとすれば、まだ増える可能性もある。時間がない。マトシャ、君はその子を連れて里まで走れるかい？
そりゃできなくもないけど、ほら一人でなんてそんな。
獣を引き連れて里の方へは行けないわ。こいつらは私たちがここで必ず倒す。だからあなたも勇気を出してその子を救って。
わかった。ほら先に里へ戻る。
それじゃあ私たちで隙を作る。行ってマトシャ。
落ち着け。怖がっちゃダメだす。そんな。どうすれば。
No, they can.
怖くない、怖くない、怖くない。生ける者は苦痛を知り、災難を知り、道の傍らにはいつも死が口を開いている。やだ、怖くない、怖くない、怖くないってば。うわー！お前を打ちのめしているシンクは、しかしお前を弱くはしていない。焼けた鉄に振り下ろされる土に似て、お前を強き剣と。強き剣と。神様。
いいや、だが君たちを守るものだ。
助けて、この子を助けてあげてください。ケラシャウとメバンの大事な子なんだ。
どうやらそんなチビでもお前がなんだかわかるらしいな。
よく頑張ってくれた。ひとまずパーラカの里まで送ろう。
となればあとは相棒たちだが、ま、空から見たあの様子なら俺が出るまでもなさそうだ。
これでここは片付いたわね。急いでマトシャを追いかけないと。
Apparently it's canon. We saw him out of the sky. All right, he's fine.
空からって何が？
よう、随分と盛況だったみたいだな。
エスティニアン。そうか。君がマトシャの援護？
こっちの助けに向かおうって決めたのも、走っていくあいつを見つけたのもブリトラだ。今は里まで送り届けてる。
ブリトラが人の前に。彼は大きな決断をしたのだね。
まあな。お前たちもこのまま合流するか？
待って、その前に一つだけ。メバンさんを引き上げてあげたいの。しっかり抱いていてくれたおかげで赤ちゃん大丈夫だったって言ってあげなきゃ。それでせめて遺体を旦那さんのところに手伝ってもらってもいい？
I feel like we have slightly more pressing issues. The sentiment is nice and all here, but, you know, the world is kind of ending. Am I just too efficient for these people, or what's going on? We have done what we can. It is for the villagers of Palaka's stand to perform the funeral rites. If nothing else, Methdon and
welcome to the sponsors.
Toxic Industry, who has gifted a subscription to Nova Trabs. Thank you very much, sir. Alright. Let's talk normally for a second here. The Alf can wait. Toxic Industry, thank you very much for being very kind. Nova Trance receiving a gift subscription. I'm not sure if she's here right now. She's very kind and just like lurks a lot to inflate our numbers. The channel. She'll find out eventually. Don't worry about that. I'll assure she's made aware. Well, she'll see it in her thing. No, Nova knows what's going on. So anyway, thank you very much. Let's get let's see now. Some names at the top of the screen here. How are we doing this? I can't. There we go. OBS wasn't popping up for some reason. All right, subscriber section. Clicked on the wrong thing now. Okay, Paulo and Katario, thank you very much for both of your earlier subscriptions. But we got to get Toxic to the top of the screen first off. Toxic. And then in parentheses, Nova. You're angry. Scottish noise is soon enough. Alright, fair enough. Always Discordianism. Ready for the positive commentary immediately after. The positive attitude. But anyway, Nova, who's not here at the... Well, you know, next time Nova's here, we'll do the proper welcoming and subscription thing. But Toxic, you've certainly earned yourself the right to one of these if you feel so inclined. Thank you very much once again for helping us stay full-time. Yeah, well, I guess full-time streaming. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the show with whatever I'm doing with dialogue here. Because that's mostly what it is, just a lot of dialogue. I suspect we'll be doing an instance very soon here. This feels like a zone that's going to end in another instance. There was one here earlier. Well, actually, no, we just had one, didn't we? It's just been a while since I played, so it felt like a long time ago. So maybe we're not going to get an end of zone instance. I hope we do. It would be nice. I like the instances quite a bit in this game. But anyway, back to the game again, like I said. So thanks again, Toxic, for this slight interlude here, so I'm just not reading all the time. And I hope you're enjoying the show. If nothing else, Methan and Kesar died as they lived, as themselves and not beasts. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. To think that the day would come when even the smallest of solace would be this comforting. Hey, there's the Aether Current. Stands in silence, a grim expression on his face. What the hell is this? CP? Oh, this is probably... this is a crafting garbage. Okay. You are ready then. In that case, let us head to Palaka's stand. No doubt Vitra is waiting for us there. Wait, there's another one? Oh, there's another one. So I'm gonna guess we're gonna get the Aether Current quest here once we hand that in, and then we'll have 3 to do in rapid succession. I would hope. Is it over there? Did I forget to grab that while I was there or something? Yeah, whatever. I probably should have grabbed it while I was there, but it's okay. Someone's fighting 3 mobs at once. Good luck with that. Got important Warrior of Light business stuff to do here. Oh, I could have warped. Oh shit, do I have to read Dragon Dialogue? That's gonna be awful if I have to do that. Okay. Could take a drink of water before we start.
Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsya returned with the baby safe in his arms. Owing to a warm bed, the girl hath already begun to regain her strength. Less joyously received was word of the mother and father's fate, as well as that of their transformed neighbors. How many children of Thavner must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. Every death, another void that can never be filled. We who survive them must carry the weight of their memory as we strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Karasath and Mehvan's baby is a child of Thavner as well. I thank you for returning her to us safe.
O most great and merciful worm, I have not the words to express my gratitude. They say that were it not for you, brave Matsya and the child would have been lost to us forever. Long had I heard the rumors that a mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would I have expected such a kind and gentle soul.
Truth in part, but not in whole. I am Vitra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. An isle I have ruled over as satrap, with Ahwan as my loyal servant.
Mystery voice. Are my ears to be believed? You were the true satrap all along.
Nitana, what are you doing here? I heard from the Radiant that you had gone to help the people of Palaka's stand in their time of need. And so I and several of my colleagues from the Great Work came to offer our services.
That alchemists have already brewed up some potion for Mehvan's daughter.
But enough about us. You and your role are a far greater enigma. If you were the true satrap all along, could it be that young Varshan was created to serve as your emissary?
Thou didst suspect the boy was but a simulacrum.
A rumor has circulated for many years around the High Crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap's family, in secret, to fashion a mammoth indistinguishable from a living boy. Looking at Varshan with that knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but like me, they no doubt recognized that the satrap was using the simulacrum to work more closely with his people, and decided not to press the issue. I had always assumed one of Ahwan's associates was manipulating it from afar, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vertra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given unto us your scales, I do not doubt I do not know where we would be. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
'Twas thou and thy fellow alchemists that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were the saviors, not only of Razet-Han, but the star.
Far too kind you are, Master Vertra, but the star yet wants us for salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit the knowledge and resources at our disposal to the mission of aiding the people in this, their darkest hour.
'Twould seem this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Razet-Han fares. What will you do, scions?
I worry for the survivors we met at Perusa. Shall we pay them a visit before making our way back?
In that case, might I ask a favor? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. This way.
Hello.
Needs to simmer just a bit longer, I'd say. In the meantime, I was hoping I might ask you a few questions. The red sky, these terrible beasts. What in the name of the sisters is happening here in Tharvain, whatever this place is called? I don't care. Oh my, that's rather a lot to take in. It would seem the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if it can further our own research. And with that, here we are. A pot of piping hot chai, brewed from my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves, together with hearty helpings of rich milk and purest sugar. I've made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups?
The drink has medicinal properties, then?
Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. It's so very tasty, though, and has a way of lifting the spirits. The spicy aroma and distinctive sweetness of chai
is a simple, everyday pleasure on our island. Sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. A lovely sentiment, Nidana. By all means, allow us to assist. Alright, once again, clearly I have nothing better to do with my time, so let's go play waiter. While you lot distribute hot beverages, I'll do a sweep for errant beasts to slay. A far less arduous task, no doubt. When you've finished, look for me at the Wakeful Torana. I don't know if he was being sarcastic or not, but I think I like his task better. Who is this? Look at them all lazing about, knowing full well beasts might strike again at any moment. Do they not realize their lives are in danger? Well, I, for one, intend to survive. I am too young to die. Yes, and I'll leave this island behind if I must. But where would I go? Is anywhere safe these days? Shut up and have a drink. A cup of chai? Can't you see I have more important things to worry about? No, you're right. It is precisely in times like these that you must strive to remain calm and steady. I do believe I'll visit the Elder and see what needs to be done. If there is any way I can aid my village and my friends, I will do it. Where's the next? Up there. Oh, chocobo thing. We should probably get that. Person. I'm sorry. I just want to be left alone. My best friend and I, we fled the village together. One of the beasts took him and... It was all I could do to run. All the while I could hear this monstrous voice screaming my name. Oh, this is for me. Oh, we used to drink chai together often. Shared stories over steaming cups after a hard day's work. Thank you, friend. The pain may never pass, but I must press on all the same. For his memory, and for we who must remember. What? Hold on, quick old tab here. There you are. Wary citizen. What? Huh? Wait, I know you. You were the one who saved us from those beasts back at the temple. Were it not for you, well, let's not even think about that. At times like this, we mustn't dwell on what might have been, but look to the future. But what future awaits us? How can Razet Han hope to recover from this? Most of my friends are gone, and I don't know where to turn. I don't know, but you might enjoy a cup of tea. A cup of chai? Well, if you insist. That aroma has a way of clearing the mind. Come to think of it, we've faced our fair share of trials in the past as well. And no matter how hard the times, we always come out together as a people united. One day at a time, one step at a time. That is all any of us can do. Yes, back to work. Once I've finished this cup, anyway. Thank you. That'll do the trick. Alright, and see, there we are. The two quests there. We'll pick these up really quickly and then finish the quest. Radiant Host Captain. I know we are beset by monsters, beasts, and worse, But if you have even an ounce of strength to give, I would ask for your aid. I am in need of a brave soul to help patrol the area in search of any lost refugees. I would ask my brothers and sisters of the Radiant Host, but our members have been greatly diminished. It is all we can do to keep the darkness from swallowing this settlement whole. Very good. It shall be heartening to have another warrior by my side. Let us commence at once. Hold on. I got another quest to pick up. How about our queue times? Is it Aether as a whole, or just like specific servers? I have no idea how that works, actually. In any case, whatever queue I was in, I signed in around noon, I want to say? No, 1 a.m. And it was only about 1,000. That's the shortest I've seen it. I know at least yesterday when I tried to sign in around, well, about nowish, 5, 6, something like that. The queue was close to 5,000, so... That said, I haven't kept very good track because I've been busy the last, like, 4 or 5 days. So this is the first time I've actually signed in a while. I think I tried, like, a couple times just out of curiosity to see how big it was, and I think it was still hovering around anywhere between 3,000 to 5,000 at any given point. At least in the middle of the day. Oh, chocolate, right. There you go. Grab that. One more. Actually, where is that one's way down there. Okay, that's fine. I'm mildly concerned that this quest is going to warp me back to the main town or something. Hopefully it doesn't. Lentil curry. Oh. You're a dragon person. Dragon people occasionally have a weird accent. Now, what luck. You look capable of braving the jungles unscathed. Would you help me search for a group of refugees I became separated from? As the chaos unfolds around us, I fled in the direction of the Gama Temple, along with a few others. There, one of those terrible beasts fell upon us, and I lost track of my group in the chaos. While I was able to make my way here, none of the others have, and I worry for their safety. I would like nothing more than to search myself, but all hands are required to defend this place. The Gama Temple is to the west. Please, journey there and guide anyone you can back here. I only hope that some manage to survive the madness. Alright, there and there, got it. Well, we'll see what this person has to say first. Toxic, but since you mentioned Aether, wait, so I assume you play this then, which might be an incorrect assumption. But what data center cluster are you on? If so, what are the queues like over there? Because I've seen people with like huge queues, like bigger than the ones I've been seeing, by quite a bit. Like approaching, what was it? I saw a really large one. It was like at least double what I've seen in terms of the max that I've ever seen. But then again, I don't like actively try and sign on around prime time. Like if I'm gonna sign on, it's always been either much later or much earlier. Thank you for delivering the chai, Ponce. Did it help lift the villagers' spirits? Yes. That is heartening to hear indeed. The final days show no sign of abating, but that is all the more reason that we must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. The people we have lost will never return to us. These tragedies will long weigh on our hearts, but we have the capacity to live with our suffering, to carry the agony till we, too, join the fallen in death. It is not a surrender, but a recognition, for it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. Oh, right, yeah, that quest is listed as the first. Something he wants to say, okay. As you have finished your deliveries, might I talk with you for a moment? I was curious to know what has become of Mifvan and Kirsara's remains. I think we left them by the pool. Oh, thank you, friend. Surely surely they will be able to rest peacefully by each other's sides. I and the people of Palakistan will perform the rites as soon as we are able. As for the child, it will not be easy for her, growing up without her parents, but I promise to do what I can. Once she is able to eat solid food, the fish I will catch will help nourish her. And so will this cutscene.
Well, we've finished delivering the chime. I do believe everyone has a piping hot cup.
I could almost believe there's some magic at work. Now their tension's faded with every sip. It is prayed that Palakistan has seen the last of those transformations, at least for now.
They are still at risk,
as every village in Thav now, like or not. Still, I trust we can leave this place in the care of our friends from the Radiant and the High Crucible. Shall we return to Razat-Han?
By all means, do not let us keep you any further. Now there are still many who have need of your wisdom and strength to deliver them from this terrible calamity.
And I will do what I can as well. I will bring rations and supplies from Kali. We have plenty to spare.
Yes. Then let us find Estinian and be on our way. Where did he wander off to again? I can't believe I actually pronounced his name correctly. The Wakeful Torana, near the bridge to Razat-Han, as I recall. Very well, then.
Wow. Perfect. It did not warp me back. Seasoned hunter. Why is he seasoned? I don't think he tastes very good. Joke is free of charge for anyone who stuck around to watch the stream. Radiant Host Captain.
We should begin our patrol by heading south, a route through which many refugees from whatever that place is called pass. We will cover more ground if we split into 2 groups. If you should find anyone in need, go to their aid, and if you discover any discarded effects, collect them for safekeeping. And if you should encounter one of those terrible beasts, slay it where it stands. Once we've made a thorough search of the area, let us rendezvous back here. Godspeed.
Right. You want me to kill the things I've been killing the whole time? Like, what the hell would I do? Not kill it? I've seen this person because I recognize their bad name. Snigapaski. You survey the area, but detect nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. Oh yeah, we're probably getting pretty close. I think it's like in there, right? Oh, it's way over there. Never mind. A wounded citizen. Hi. Keep on spinning. There we go. No combat music for this either. Oh. Hello, wounded citizen. For a citizen, you look rather heavily armored.
Oh, it is gone. Thank the gods. I would have surely died without your help. What are you doing out here? I see. So the Radiant Host looks over us yet. For that I am grateful. Well, I suppose if I follow the path you took to get here, I should be safe on my way back. You didn't leave anything alive, did you?
I mean, I didn't specifically kill anything either, but... I'm not sure what these people are that worried about. I mean, these weird mobs are exactly the same strength as the local wildlife. I would hope they'd be used to dealing with it. You see a strange statue lying on the ground, depicting a woman wearing a beastly mask. It may be best to collect it. Alright, and now we travel over here, because there's one of those things somewhere. Yeah, it's right behind the pool. Something like that. I think there it is. Okay, so then we do this, then we do this, and then we can just fly. And then we can fly straight to there. Although technically I could also warp there and then warp out the door most likely, but... You know, why don't we fly? Be a nice change of place. Pace. You get like these gorillas and tigers to beat up these weird monsters. Also, 2 more zones we haven't even seen. Though I imagine we probably have to clear up garbage in this zone next. Maybe? Well, I don't know. Hard to say. I need to sneeze. Ah! This is unpleasant. Oh my god. Ah!
Who are you? Are you here to save me?
Yes. I'm standing really close to this guy. Looks like I'm trying to intimidate him. What are you looking at? It's the same height as me, too.
Of course, I knew she wouldn't forget about us. The beast prowled the area for some time, but I managed to find refuge among these rocks. However, I've been too frightened to set foot from their shelter for fear of drawing the attention of some hungry animal. But with you here, I believe I can find the courage. Will you accompany me to Palaka's stand? Thank you. Now, let us tread carefully.
Escort mission, got it. It's one of these. Are you following properly? What are you doing? Okay, there we go. Now he's following properly. Okay, so I guess we gotta go... I could probably drag him over here, but you know, whatever. Is that a quest mob?
Welcome to the
Hey,
sponsors.
Toxic! Thank you. Hold on a second. You gotta avoid this garbage. I have to break it. Well, thank you. I'm getting tired of reading. Once we're safely in town, we'll address both those subscriptions. Supermoose, thank you as well. Everything will all be done at once. Appreciate all the support. Thank you. Thanks for bumping the subscriber count back up a little bit. It dropped by about 5 while I wasn't streaming over the course of a few days. I bet you some... I don't want this thing to glitch out, so I'm just going to hand this question. Okay, I hope you guys don't mind. And we'll address everything. I don't know how to thank you. You've saved my life. Why was I shaking my head? I literally did. Please tell that brave woman from the Radiant Host that I've arrived safe and sound. I must think of a way to repay your bravery. I was about to call it the Radiant Heart. What is the Radiant Heart? That's from like another fictional setting or video game or something. Is that down D&D? Was that from Baldur's Gate 2? Radiant Heart. Yeah, it is the Forgotten Realms. The Order of the Radiant Heart. I think that was the one that Keldoran belonged to. Yeah, it was Keldoran. Sir Keldorn Firecam. Remembered that after all these years. Okay, good. So that's dealt with. Okay, so again, Toxic, you need to get added to the top of the screen, and then Supermoose needs to get added to the top of the screen. Bossy note? Yeah, I like it too. It was an really difficult to make an MS Paint. It required so much artistic skill. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Spiritual? Well, you've got the right channel then. It is the intro screen. That just keeps going on for a while. We're gonna go back to the game here. But anyway, adding some names to the top of the screen. So, Navanisa, he was here earlier, I believe. No, he's here a lot. Maybe I just remember talking to him. And Mystic, thank you very much. We got to make some room at the top of the screen, though. Actually, no, Mystic can probably stay, I think. Because Toxic's already at the top. It's like Toxic times 2, and then Nova. And then on top of that, we got Super Moose, whose name exactly fits. I think, yeah, it was one more letter would have not gone off the edge of the screen. Or, like, gone below. Or, actually, you know what? I don't actually know what it does if it goes over the edge. Hold on, let me look at something. I'm going to test. Oh, yeah, it just goes off the edge of the screen. Well, no, it's fine for now, because it, like, fits perfectly. If you change anything, it's going to ruin it. So yeah, thank you very much for the resubscription. So of course, you have earned the right to have one of these. And Toxic, that is a new subscription, yes? Make sure. It was indeed. How much I enjoyed the Magnus Quest. I know it's not for everyone. I mean, I'm liking it. It's weird. I think I'd like it better than Shadowbringer. I feel like there's less to complain about than Shadowbringer. Something about it so far feels, I don't know, a bit less interesting. I don't know. I feel like it has less problems, but is also maybe a bit less creative. No, here's the thing. I think the deal with Shadowwalker, Shadowbringers, and this is just me kind of, I don't know, voicing some thoughts. I haven't really puzzled through it all yet, and also keep in mind I haven't finished the main story of Endwalker yet, obviously, like I'm halfway through. I feel like Shadowbringers felt like it had more potential to suddenly become really good at any given point, and it just didn't really do that. Whereas this is just, like, consistently acceptable. Like, I feel like I know exactly where this is going to go, and it's going to be relatively, yeah, just sort of consistent in terms of its quality. But in any case, let's get you promptly welcomed in, Toxic. Thank you very much once again for the subscription. So we gotta do where is it? Oh, that's not the right thing. We gotta change the filters. You know what? Sometime this week, I'm gonna make it so I don't have to like manually do that every time. There's got to be a way to set things up so that I don't have to change that when I swap over here. God, I'm tired. Sleep's all weird because I had to do commentary this weekend, so I was waking up in the morning and stuff. I think I mentioned this earlier. I woke up technically around like 7 something. It was closer to 8. And I was up very briefly. Turned my computer on. Actually, I signed into Final Fantasy. There was like no queue at the time. It was like 60 people. And then I went to lie down for a bit, and I fell asleep for like 5 more hours. So, I mean, that's why we're streaming right now. But anyway. Sleeves on this sweater are slightly too long. Okay, good. In fact, I think after this, we're going to leave the robe off. It's sufficiently warm in this room. And again, it's going to cool down because the fire is not on anymore. Maybe we'll keep it on. Mess up. これからもよろしくお願いします。 Alright, so Toxic, thank you very much once again for not only this current subscription, but also your previous subscription, the gift subscription to Nova. I hope you, like I said earlier, are enjoying the show. And Super Moose, let's do your thing now. So of course it's not going to be that specific because it's a date range when you go back this far, but something, just anything interesting from that date range. Also, the Discordianism is still here. Hello. Interesting. So you want a specific event. It's not really listing any specific events here. More like general trends over a time period kind of thing. Which makes sense given, you know, how long ago this is. Alright, well let's go with... Copper alloys used by Egyptians and Sumerians. Smelting of gold and silver also known. There you go. Early metallurgical practices, which go back further than that. But, you know. I guess they said copper alloys specifically. If I recall correctly, archaeologically, we're not entirely sure which metals were smelted and worked first. I think the assumption is that people were just annealing copper. And that was probably like the first things people were doing. Annealing meaning, it's kind of a specialized term, I guess. Is this when you heat a metal and just kind of work at it? Not all metals. I don't think you can do this with all metals. But copper, if you just have like a chunk of copper, you don't have to like melt it or anything. You can kind of like heat it up a bit and then just sort of hammer it and shape it like that. But I think if you do that with stuff like iron, it just breaks or it just doesn't work very well. I don't know. I'm not a blacksmith. Alright, hand in this quest, and we'll get our Aether thing. I would assume. I would hope. Are you inside? Where the hell is this person? Oh. Oh, we're over here. Okay, so, Toxic, are you still here by any chance? I got a question. I watched your arrival. I recognized that man from the group I was with, and I am overjoyed to see him safe. Thank you for escorting him here. Truly, you are worthy of the reputation you've earned. I dare say even Agama would be awed by your bravery. Sounds blasphemous. He was a storied mendicant of the Arkesodara. When the Heroes landed ashore this island and war broke out, he spared no effort to save the lives of all who were injured in the conflict. He saw no tribes, only those in need. He is not so different from you, who throws himself into the maw of danger to save someone they've never met. If Agama's spirit lives on today, it is through your selfless deeds. Take this as a reward, although I have no doubt you would deny it if I let you. Once my watch has ended, I shall patrol the woods in search of any more hiding amongst the trees. I mean, lentil curry does sound pretty nice. If I had a lentil curry right now, I will do it. Hmm. Oh yeah, so because of your question earlier, I'm assuming you, well, yeah, you clearly played this game. You're trying to do the main story quest. You're talking about queues. So what server cluster thing are you on? And also, are are queues based on the server cluster as a whole, or are they for individual servers? I'm not actually sure. One sec. After Asmund joined Cactar? Wait, were you like originally on Cactar and then you just left the server because the game's shitty or something? Oh, wait, I was mixing up. Well, whatever, you can have this. We'll just pretend it was the same character from before. Welcome back. I've heard all about your noble deed. Allow me to thank you for protecting those we cannot. I'll add my thanks to hers. If not for you, I'd be nothing but food for the beasts. You've more than earned a reward for your time. Speak with me again at Palaka's stand, and I'll ensure that you get it. Mm-hmm. Hector from Leviathan. I was to get in the game or not since Endwalker. Oh yeah, no. When there has been a queue, it's been anywhere from like an hour to 3 hours to get in. The same person, yes. The work ahead of us is vast, and many lives we can save are precious, or any lives we can save are precious indeed. All I came across in my patrol was discarded belongings and scattered luggage. Did you find anything else of note? There's this thing. I recognize this figure. Doubtless you are curious as to what it depicts. There is a legend that tells of Mansuya's goddess who sought the strength of wresting her own head from her body and replacing it with the bestial pate of Murga. In pursuit of wisdom, did Murga do the same, replacing his own head with that of Mansuya. Thus were born divine beings gifted with both strength and wisdom, heralding an age of untold peace. One of the refugees must have dropped this in their flight. This figure is a reminder of the most insurmountable of hardships can be overcome by looking beyond the bounds of the tribe for help. A figure so fine was likely beloved by its owner. I shall do what I can to see it return to them. Thank you for your help today, traveler. These are eight. Yeah, I haven't quite seen 8K people yet. It's 5 point something was the highest I've seen. Oh, right, I can fly now. Wait, I thought I had to hand in one more thing. No, I would just straight up fly. Alright, perfect.
Alf told me everything. All glad am I to hear the people are safe. Likewise, you will be pleased to know I have found no evidence of lingering beasts in the jungle and ruins. It would seem you finished off the last of them. Trying times yet lie ahead for the people of Thavner. Fortunately, they have a wise and benevolent satrap to shepherd them through. Speaking of which, I received word from Thancred not a short while ago. He awaits our return to the city of whatever that place is called, I don't care. Come.
Yeah, let's go manually. What the hell? Huh. I don't have a preference. Let's go wherever. That's the first time I've seen that. It asking me which instance I want to go into. Oh yeah, warping would have been faster. Then I could have warped there and then, yeah. Whatever, it's okay.
It's good to see you safe. Given the skies, it's all easy to fear. It is all too easy to fear the worst. I am pleased to report that we've succeeded in quelling this threat here in the city. The beasts have all been felled, and the citizens are safe. For now. I've also heard that from the Radiant Host that an important proclamation will be made in the city square, though they said no more than that. Might you have any idea what this is about? So, Vertra's finally coming out from behind the curtain. I suppose we too should hear what he has to say. To make a duda then. But before that, it would appear that word of the assembly has not yet reached all the citizens. If anyone along the way seems unaware, we'd best enlighten them.
Can we go? There we go. Game just pauses weirdly sometimes. Hello, human.
Are all the beasts gone? I've been hiding, and I'm too scared to go out and look.
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought one of those beasts was going to eat me. I wonder where Varshan is. He's the slowest runner. I hope he got away. He could be with the other people from the palace. Maybe I'll see him in the square. Leave me be, please. I swear to you, my flesh tastes absolutely terrible. Oh gods, what are you doing scaring me like that? If we're not quiet, those beasts will find us.
Kid, shut up and get to the square.
The square, you say? But that's where the satrap was killed. With my very eyes, I saw him crushed, that creature's maw. So many lives lost. Such terrible carnage. And you say there's someone else who would lead Razat Han in his stead? Whoever they are, if they say anything to sully the memory of our beloved satrap, I'll make them regret it.
You do that, kid. You do that. Oh, right, no mount in the town. God damn it. Bum, 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 bum. Sprint. Oh, that's Carbuncle.
おい、誰か出てきたぞ。
皆さん、よくお集まりくださいました。今日はすべてのラザハンの民に大切な話があります。それにあたって一つお願いをさせてください。これより現れるものをどうか恐れないでほしい。決して皆さんを傷つけるものではないのです。
わかった。こんな状況だ。今さら誰が出てこようが驚かねえよ。
ありがとう。
竜だわ。すっげえ。
ラザハンの皆よ、私はブリトラ。古よりこの島に住む竜だ。私を大主の盟友として知る者も少なくないだろう。そのことについて真実を今明かしたい。
受け入れてもらえるといいな。
するとあんたが建国以来の本当の大主様だったってことか。
バルジャンじゃなくてブリトラ様はやっぱり心眼で何でもお見通しなのか。
いいや、私はラザハンの全ての歴史を見てきたが、その未来まで見通せるわけではない。我らがサベニア島は今未曾有の最悪に脅かされている。皆は一律にして友を、仲間を、愛する者を失い、私もまた民と良き理解者を失った。彼はアヒワンは本当に真摯な男だった。ラザハンを愛し、偽りなく大主であった。
Hello, Guinea.
今日まで皆の前に姿を現すことさえできなかった私が、彼ほどの信頼を得ることは難しいだろう。しかし私はラザハンをここで終わらせたくはない。あの市のにぎわいや行き交う人の活気、街の彩りはここに生きた者たちが時と世代を超えて塗り重ねてきたものだ。一人暗い洞窟で眠ってきた私にとって、それはとても奇妙で強烈で鮮やかな喜びだった。この最悪ですでに多くのものをなくしたが、君たちが生きている限り多彩なる都ラザハンは続くのだ。私にそれを、君たちを守らせてくれ。そして見通すことさえできないこの難局を乗り切るために、どうか皆の力を貸してほしい。
ブリトラ様、真実を話してくださってありがとうございました。私たちならきっと苦難を越えられます。人たるマヌジャの神々と獣たるムリガの神々が合わさって平和な時代が作られたように。
この光景をイゼルが見たならきっと喜んだことだろうね。
おう。
かもな。
That was someone from Heaven's Ward, wasn't it? Oh, Shiva. Okay.
失礼。大主殿はおられるか。
お父様。
皆こたびの最悪でお力落としのことと存じ上げる。しかしどうか気を強く持っていただきたい。私はシャーレアンの哲学者議会を代表し、ラザハンの人々を救う術を提示しに来たのだ。下級の事態にて予告もなく申し訳ない。だが一刻も早く大主殿に取り次いではいただけないだろうか。
今は私が大使だ。要件を聞かせてもらおう。
これはとんだご無礼。では改めて貴殿にこの終末と呼ばれる災厄についてお伝えいたしましょう。終末は星のすべてを蝕む病のようなもの。不幸にもサベネア島の周辺が最初の事例となり、今後被害は世界全土へと拡大していくでしょう。哲学者議会は遡ること数百年前、この最悪についての予言を聞いた。以来、終末が全てを飲み込む日に備え、この星から脱出する計画を進めてきたのです。
星からの脱出だと？そんな馬鹿げたこと。
決して夢物語などではない。エオルゼアにおける第七霊祭を機に、赤き月とされていたダラガブが古代アラグ文明の遺産だと知った方も多いはず。なれば白き月は、あれこそが我々の同胞によって築かれた切り札。我々や貴殿らを終末から救い出す天行く船なのです。シャーレアンは船を独占したりはしない。世界中の人々を可能な限り救いたいと考えています。かねてより親交が深いラザハンの皆様もしかり、急場につきいくらか例外の対応は必要になりましょうが、必ずや月へお送りいたしましょう。
哲学者議会との付き合いは短くない。君たちが断言するのだから世まい事ではないのだろう。しかしその選択、本当に分があるのか。我が父に最後に残った希望と言わしめたこの星を捨て、皆の未来を築ける算段が。
それをご説明するためにこうして私が参ったのです。答えられる疑問には全てお答えしましょう。もっとも民のためを思うのであれば、迷っておられる時間はないかと存じますが。
彼らをメーガドゥータ宮へ客人として丁重に案内してほしい。大丈夫。君たちが望む道を選べるような決断をしよう。私とアヒワーンが信頼を寄せる者たちによれば、獣への変化を引き起こすのは不安や絶望といった心らしい。だからどうか案じずに、できることなら普段通りに過ごしながら連絡を待ってほしい。
分かったよ。頑張ってね、ブリトラ様。よかった、まだいてくれて。ニッターナ、どうしたの？まさかまたパーラカの里が。そうじゃなくて、ちょっと思いついたことがあって確かめに来たの。 人が獣に転じるときエーテルが消失する。ならあの獣はなんで活動できているのかって考えてたんだ。単純に考えればエーテルに代わる活力があるはず。その時ふとね、最近君たちとエーテルとは異なる力の話をしたなって思い出したんだ。
確かアーカーシャだったかしら。目には見えない天より降りし力。思いが動かす力。
そう、負の感情によってアーカーシャが動かされ、人を獣に変えたりエーテルもなしに活動させてる。そんな可能性もあるんじゃないかって。ねえ、まだあの花を持ってる？その花が周囲の人の思いによって動いたアーカーシャを捉え、それによって輝きを変えていたのだとしたら、存在が耐えきれないほどの強烈な力がここに渦巻いていたんじゃないかな。不安や恐怖、絶望を呼び水としてね。気をつけて。週末は私たちの触れられる断りの外にある現象かもしれない。って脅かすみたいでよくなかったね。アーカーシャについては私も引き続き調べてみるよ。前も言った通り具体的な研究はされてこなかったから成果は期待できないかもしれないけど。
こうして可能性に気づけただけでも十分な進歩よ。あなたも錬金術師たちも身の安全を最優先にね。
ありがとう。みんなこそくれぐれも気をつけて。次会う時もお互いに無事でね。
Alright. Little cutscene here. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue on with this. the hell? This fucking mic button. Anyway, I'm back. So we'll stream it a little bit longer. We'll see if we can find a good ending point here, because this zone is about to end. So we'll see what's coming up next. Yeah, it's just like if you press it at a certain angle, it doesn't activate the mic or deactivate it. Anyway, as far as we have come, and after all the horrors we have seen, there is still so much we do not know about the final days. Could it be as Nidhana said, that the cause of this phenomena is beyond our comprehension, and if so, are we powerless to forestall it? Radiant Host Soldier. Greetings, honored scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have a message from His Excellency, the Satrap. Brave scions, you have my gratitude for aiding my people in this most trying of times. Alas, matters here at the Megaduta prevent me from meeting you all in person. As a token of mine appreciation, I have arranged for a feast to be held in your honor. May it nourish you in preparation for the trials ahead. Such are the words of Master Vertra. The feast he speaks of awaits you at that place. Pray you make your way there whenever your business here is done. We thank you for your kindness, sir. Indeed, I was hoping we might find a place to discuss our next course of action, and it seems an ideal venue. And to you, Ponce is not a dark elf. There is something we had hoped to introduce you to, or someone we had hoped to introduce to you in particular. While I am loath to detain you further, might you spare a moment of your time? A personal invitation, knowing full well your services are in the highest demand right now. This must be important. Worry not, we'll save some food for you, so take all the time you need. Thank you, friend. Whenever you are ready, please join me in the Aetheryte Plaza. I shall go on ahead. Wait, can I finally attune there? Right, this whole time I haven't been... Yeah, so I couldn't have actually warped there. I suspect the answer is no, though. Well, I don't know, we're done with this zone, so... Maybe, finally. What's the other main town? Right, Charlan. What? Access to the Aetheryte you see there has been restricted to a select few ever since the tower first appeared. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience, but it was deemed too dangerous to permit the free movement of visitors at a time of emergency. Risk we could not take. In light of recent developments, however, the Satrap has decided that such restrictions would only hinder our efforts to combat the final days. As such, I would encourage you to attune with the Aetheryte before proceeding along the corridor. What about the other bums in the party? Whatever. Yay, attunement. All the Radiant Host. Oh, just sort of welcome back there now. I'm assuming that's what Weba means anyway. Actually, no, you said that before. Because I made a joke about how it was like Weta, Lord of the Rings. Anyway, whatever. Talking to the Radiant Host guy. You must be wondering what this place is. You stand in the hall of the Radiant Host, from where our leadership oversees all of Razat Han's military operations. Sundrop, our destination, lies just ahead. Cutscene. Welcome to Sundrop. Without further ado, allow me to introduce you to...
Oh, so you are the famous Pont is not a dark elf, yes? Now I knew the moment you stepped through the door, you have the look of one who's walked through hell.
The hell is that name?
Sherbet, please. You are speaking to one of the satrap's honored guests, and a savior to our people. Can you not show a modicum of respect?
What disrespect is there in paying a fellow warrior a compliment? We're all friends here, or will be soon enough. More formally then, for the benefit of my countrymen, it is a pleasure to have you with us, O great champion of Eorzea, scion of the Seventh Dawn, warrior of light, and all-round good egg, I'm sure.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
I hear you've been to Kugane, where you have seen all sorts of foreign embassies and whatnot. Well, we've got them here in Razat Han as well. Other lands send delegates to overseas trade and diplomatic dealings. And there are military matters to discuss, which is why all these officers are stationed here in Sundrop. I imagine you're more familiar with each of the nations they represent, yes? We have representatives from Doma, Uldan Alamigo, Lima, Gridania, and last, but never let it be said least, Ishgard. They are the eyes, ears and mouths that bridge the distance between Razat Han and their representative homelands. We've used this brief respite to share the details of our plight with our overseas counterparts. And, wouldn't you know it, all of their leaders requested a few words from you specifically. You're a man in high demand, yes? And so, would you mind regaling us with your own account? Indulge us before you indulge yourself.
I thank you for the report. The conditions under which your men are turned into beasts, the etheric anomalies you have observed, you have given us much to consider. It is concerning that the first transformation apparently occurred before the skies turned red. It is contrary to what one would expect.
Thankfully, the information you conveyed to Lucia upon your return from the Moon has already proved invaluable. And as soon as reports of the calamity here in Thavner reached the Grand Company of Eorzea and our Far Eastern allies, our leaders knew at once that the final days were indeed upon us. They began taking steps to assess the extent of the phenomena's spread. And our agents were able to confirm that, for the time being, the skies burn only over the Bounty, including this island and Corvus. Alas, 'tis of little comfort.
Aye, all throughout Allied lands there have been reports of people transforming into hideous beasts. From what little we have learned, these incidents are similar in nature to that involving the merchant Kalsal. As was the case here, the victims underwent the change prior to the heavens being set ablaze. And so, while the burning skies have yet to manifest beyond the Bounty, the transformations do not appear to be subject to any similar restrictions. If anyone anywhere overcome by despair can turn, then nowhere is safe.
That's about the size of it. Speaking of which, we ought to give these creatures a name, don't you think? Here in Razat Han, we've taken to calling the first to change, which tend to be the biggest, blasphemies.
A fitting name as any.
To ensure clarity in future communication, we shall urge our commanders to adopt this terminology. Our leaders have taken measures to deal with the threat to the best of our abilities.
Aye, each nation has assembled their own group of elite soldiers to put down these so-called blasphemies, and their spawn as and when they appear. At the same time, they are doing all in their power to put the people's minds at ease and prevent panic and fear from spreading. That said, brave souls with the strength and fortitude to fell these terrible fiends are not easily found.
Just so, and it is for that very reason that we turn to you. Pray lend your strength and help us to slay the blasphemies that plague our homelands. Now, you don't have to give your reply before dinner. I should also mention that blasphemy seems to possess wildly different characteristics. What works well against one may serve you poorly against another. So before you go rushing off to save everyone's day, have a word with the delegates. They'll tell you what to expect, or rather what to expect. And with that, I do believe our friend here has a feast to attend. Spare thought for us while you're tucking into all that fine cuisine, yes? You've gained access to the role quest. Oh! For Endwalker. A separate quest line and story is now available for tank, melee DPS, physical range DPS, and magical range DPS, and healer roles. To undertake these quests, speak with any of the delegates in Sundrop and agree to help defeat the blasphemies that plague their respective homelands. Yeah, it had taken a while for this thing to show up, so I was wondering if there actually would be one. So, last time it wasn't very good. Hopefully this one is better. Gridania is the tank one? Interesting. Okay, so Lima is DPS. Alamigo is healer. Doma is ranged DPS. Ishgard is magic. Huh. The Gridanian delegate is in urgent need of a stout defender to help combat a new threat to his homeland. I'm assuming you have to do this, like it was in the previous one. I've come on behalf of the Twin Adders to enlist the aid of accomplished fighters. The small folk cower in their homes for fear of unprecedented threat to the Twelveswood, a blasphemy. It strikes quickly and with deadly precision before returning to the shadows whence it came. Try as we might, we've yet to devise a means to track it, to slay it. Several brave souls search for it now, but their chances would improve greatly if they had a stout protector by their side. Judging by your reputation, I dare say you're precisely the man we seek. What say you? Will you serve as the shield that stands between Britannia and certain doom? I mean, it's my job. I will take that as an enthusiastic yes. Make haste to the Adder's Nest and report to my superiors. All Gridania shall pray for your success, sir. Alright, I'll get to that eventually. Actually, what level quest is that? Is that also 85?
Pray forgive Shurabats for her rudeness. She can be a bit boisterous at times, but it is simply her nature. Regardless, my apologies for keeping you from your hard-earned rest. You will be rejoining your companions, yes? Do you know the way to the Mayhane?
I have a pretty good idea. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Glad to hear you're becoming familiar with our fair city. You'll be pleased to hear that all drinks are on the house, so order whatever suits your fancy. And with that, I must return to my post. On behalf of all the Radiant host,
I thank you and your friends once more for lending your strength and courage to Razat-Han in our time of need. We shall endeavor to fight the good fight to the end. And we might honor Juan's legacy and serve Master Vertra as well. You have my word that your efforts will not be in vain.
Sounds good. So where are we actually going? Alright, to that one. There's nothing of note anything else of note in town. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, this place, I know. I also kind of remember you.
Welcome. When the satrap asked us to entertain a party of honored guests, I was wondering who it might be. This is a lovely surprise, to say the least. By the way, I heard all about Kalzal from your friend Graha. I understand there was nothing that could be done, but I was heartened to hear he meant us no harm. I cannot thank you enough for dispatching the beasts. As the smallest token of our thanks, your food and drink tonight are may whatever that person's name is treat. Speaking of which, what shall I start you off with?
I mean, if we're about to start, I think we'll just start with the water, right? And then it was like, I look at your menu, and then I'll decide the drink for myself. Start with water.
As you wish. Pray join your friends, and I will bring you your drink.
Why is Alf sitting there off on his own? What's he doing? Is he copying Easton?
Welcome back. Whatever did the Radiant host want, or rather Radiant want with you? Pray tell. Our allies have sent military delegates. That's news to me. Mind sharing the details?
そう。各地にも疑心銃が。
父が説明していた通り、これから被害が拡大していくのかもしれないね。アーモロートで知った過去の週末もそうだった。
あれに倣うなら範囲の広がりに加えて現象がさらに悪化する可能性もあるんじゃないか。人が異形に転じるってだけでも悪夢だが、変化が多くの動植物や大地そのものに及べば、さすがに居続けるのは難しくなる。
いよいよ住めない星になるってわけか。
ご注文の品をお持ちしました。こんな状況ですけど、ごゆっくり。
私たちどうするべきなのかしら。今回週末を目の当たりにして闇雲に戦うだけじゃダメだって思い知ったわ。どうにかして根本的な解決をしないと、その場しのぎのやり方じゃすぐに限界が来る。被害が拡大していくならなおさらね。何かないのかしら。
鍵を持っているとしたら、過去の終末を知りゾディアークを保持することで終末を防いでいた ハイデリンなのでしょうけれど、バブイルの塔の一件以来、彼女からの接触はなし。できないのかしないのかさえ伺い知れないわ。しるべとして託された花も消えてなくなってしまった。確かに月の監視者はそう言っていたわね。エルピス、私には心当たりがない言葉だわ。
残念ながら私もだ。我々の時代にはと言っていたということは、古代人たちの言葉だということになるのかな。
そうでしょうね。ただアニドラスの記録を閲覧していた時にも聞いた覚えはないわ。
じゃあこの線で追うのも無理ってこと？古代人の生きた時代のことなんて聞ける人もいないし。
いや、一人だけいるかもしれない。エリディブスだ。俺は白星石に変えて第一世界のクリスタルタワーに彼を封じ込めた。あの塔に込められたエーテルは機能の維持なんかに使われ、少しずつ正解に帰ってる。だから彼の魂ももうそこにはいないかもしれない。でももしまだとどまっているとしたら話せる可能性もあるんじゃないか。俺たちはもうそれを確かめにはいけない。でもあんたなら再び第一世界に渡ることができる。ああ、行動あるのみだ。
俺としても願ったり叶ったりだ。少なくとも今は第一世界が無事であること、それが分かれば踏ん張りがいもあるからな。そこで糸口がつかめるか否か、どうあれ俺たちが乗ってるのは相当に分の悪い賭けだ。だがウリエンジェが月にいる。あいつは本当にそれしか道がないと判断したら最善を尽くして地上の命を引き上げるだろ
う。だったら私たちはその瞬間までうつむかずに抗うだけだわ。
ええ、こちらに残る方もやれることをやりましょう。私はマトウヤにもう一度連絡を取って正解からハイデリンに接触できないか試みてみるわ。
であれば私は各国と協力して週末の正確な状況を把握できるようにしよう。
その情報をこっちに回せ。一時しのぎだろうが倒せる獣は倒しておく。
不安や恐怖、それに絶望、どれだけ遠ざけようとしてもそういう気持ちは湧き出してくるだろう。けれど忘れないでいてほしい。ここにいる仲間がどこかで戦い続けている。私たちは決して一人にはならない。
ひとときの休息は過ぎ去り、ついにその時が来る。さあ、すべてを明かしに行くがいい。終わりをめぐる始まりの地へ。
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, well, you guys didn't get me... You guys didn't get to hear me talk like Graha. There's extra long bits of dialogue. But no matter. You guys presumably had time to read the text, should you desire to do such a thing. Yeah, so does this town have an inn? I guess it maybe doesn't. Yes, I was just saying, this next bit coming up, they probably don't have you do a lot of things, but I feel like there's probably going to be a lot of like cutscenes and exposition. It's going to go on and on and on. It's like, walk here, and this man will say something, and then walk here, and then Elizabeth will talk for like 20 minutes, something like that. And I do have a couple things I want to do, so I think we're going to call it here as a shorter stream. Did start fairly late. Depending on things, maybe I'll come back and do more. I'll do like a second stream, but I suspect not. I'm just going to try and stream tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah. We'll plan for that. So what I actually have to do is I've got a recall, don't I? Oh, wait. No, hold on a sec. I could rest at the other places in. DNF Duel. Is that the dungeon fighter thing or whatever? Made by, not Arc Systems, but, Maybe it's published by them, but the other Games, I think. So how much does it cost to warp here? 1,000. Yeah, let's rest at the inn at the Crystarium. Oh, is it, okay. Oh, cool, they added that to everywhere. Oh, because it's not Games then. Really? I thought it was. Huh. Anyway, this will be the first time we use this in a while.
Welcome back, Masters Not a Dark Elf. Your quarters are as you left them, and shall ever be available to you. If there is anything you require, please do not hesitate to ask.
Is it a 1v1 game? If it's open beta this weekend, I don't know, maybe I'll have to think about that. I may be like just in the process of finishing this off very soon as well. So I mean, it depends how much I play tomorrow. Also, how much is or what level is this quest before we go? Okay, there we go. It is level, so we have moved on to the level 86 quests. Depending on my pace, I could theoretically be, well, I want to say it's probably, this, I would, yeah. It's most realistic to finish it in 4 days. If I really push it over the next 3 days, I could conceivably finish before the weekend. But... Oh, is it PS4? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have a PS4, so we'll see. I'll have to think about it. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in for today's briefer-ish stream. We'll try and start in the morning tomorrow. And, yeah, it's going to be it for me. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys later. Goodbye.